It's right. Hi, I'm Bob. It's me, world, and the world according to Bob. And I have two Batman meets the Ninja Turtles, one Batman Beyond, and one Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Master Race #3, Part 4 to review again. Which I can basically summarize by saying these two were still a far better book than this. I, I just found out that Andy Kubert um works on the Dark Knight Master Race. Still doesn't make it a better book. They kind of kill off the Flash. I'm still not sure what's happening with Ray. Anyway, but yeah, I still think Frank Miller has a thing about killing older Justice Leaguers, because if he did, then these people would be dying left and right. I mean, page #1, and like on like 30 pages, on like I'm sorry, at max 5, there are fake politicians. There's a guest appearance by one that oddly looks like Donald Trump. They don't officially say it's Donald Trump, but you know it is Donald Trump. You get Mr. Miller kind of shoving down his political views. Not that I support Donald Trump, but that's what Miller was definitely doing. Whereas this is kind of, these two are more, a more goofy book. These two don't take themselves so seriously. These two, those two stories, I don't have to worry about watching Booster Gold die, or watching Mr. Terrific die. There's the actual point that Batman might actually save reality in Batman Beyond, whereas the Dark Knight Master Race, we're all doomed anyway. We're all doomed. So, what's the point? I mean, I get it, because what I write's kind of dark too. I gotta, but when you spend enough time in the darkness, you start becoming darker, you know? I would love to see a happy ending in this. I really would. I'd love to see a happy ending. But will I get my happy ending, or will it end like Kingdom Come, where they erase the whole timeline anyway? And when you erase a timeline, you're not just erasing one villain. You're erasing a whole timeline filled with people. That's what I think might happen. That was my master prediction. That excuse me. In this, they might erase the whole timeline, or the whole Justice League might somehow die. I don't know. I mean, keep in mind, I'm not reading Superman right now, but how are they gonna write around that? What happens to Superman? I mean, is Superman dead? Is Superman not dead? They don't say. But Miller has a way of putting characters you love into situations you don't want to see them in. I thought it was cool when Max Lord shot Ted Kord in the head, and Ted told him to defiantly to go to hell. But when you do that all the time, it loses its edge, man. That's it. I mean, if Frank Miller ends up watching this, which I doubt, I love it. I love his later his his past work. I like Spawn meets Batman. I like that. But this is just killing for the sake of killing. What's the point? I mean, Batman Beyond, there's an actual point. There's this. That Batman Beyond might save the whole timeline. He might actually go back home. In Dark Knight Master Race, there's no way he's gonna save. He's going to save the whole timeline because Gotham will be shit when they get back to it. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Gotham will be stuck in its rat hole, I guess would be the word. It would be, yeah. Yes, there was another Batman Beyond. I haven't read that yet, but somehow I think even if he finds out him not being in the timeline has affected it negatively, it still won't be worse than what happens here. Andy Kubert, if you're wondering, is the gentleman whose father died working on Watchmen. Uh, and that, I just found out, is the reason why they cut the numbers back from 12 to 6. His art in this, it's really pretty. I had someone read it that really didn't understand the story, but the art in it, really pretty, really amazing. But it's just the story. are if someone out there knows if they're doing 12 of these, or is it just back down to 6? Let me know. Post comment, please. Like I always say, I'm Bob. Post comment. This has been the world according to Bob. Thank you for watching. See you next time.